You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
On play action, now McCarthy.
And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Another one caught by Collins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Julian Love. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go.
Following the interception, Love. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick 1st down.
Throwing, Love. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Come on,
Love. That's complete. It's Collins. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
brings up third and 4.
Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it up. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now McCarthy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Caught by Gates, left side. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Oh, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because like him is going to haunt my dreams too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. McCarthy going to throw again. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going for it, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Throwing is McCarthy.
This is caught. It's Brown.
He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Black 40. Drill 52.
Right back to Brown.
And at the 42-yard line here, brought down there. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Now Love.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second and 6.
Blaster, stick. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Flush to his right.
And this one too low.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield that turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Ready.
Love from the gun on third down.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Nolan Smith gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Huge, yellow. Cut, cut.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
He's got it. Hit the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
T. Higgins.
57 yards.
And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Back now in Foxborough, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Ka'imi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. A touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw.
McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
7 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here comes 2nd down.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Some people crazy to see their short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And McCarthy going to sneak it. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one has all been over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to cash. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Love looking to throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Love.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pushing his way through. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.